standing 6 feet tall, weighing 165 pounds. From Albertville, Minnesota, this is Nick Schmidt-First. The cage. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 170 pounds. Hailing from Sparta, Wisconsin, this is Dylan Schmidt.
This is Tor Johnson, folks, calling the action from the Aquarius-Dylan. Brutal night of amateur fights. Nick Schmidt taking on Dylan Schmidt, no relation. Nick has the buzz cut, wearing olive green shorts. Dylan in the darker shorts with the very distinctive mohawk, and then both men come out ready to trade blows. Oh, and Nick lands a good left hook. He's bobbing and weaving very, very well. Dylan is stalking him and trying to time him, however. Nick is on really nice, crisp, fast hands, but he's not following through with his punches, so he's coming up short. And there Dylan hits a beautiful shot and a great reversal by Nick. Nick now in a strong front right position, lets it go, tries to hit a knee coming up, but just misses again. Not pushing forward on those blows, so he's just coming up a little bit short. Brooklyn switching back to ranging jabs. Oh, good shots by Nick. He is keeping the pressure on Dylan now, landing some knees, but he gets taken down. And again, he's not pushing through with those knees. He's not sitting forward or sitting down on them. So because of that, he's rocking back on his heels, made him easy to take down. And now Dylan in the top position from the guard, going to work on the bottom man. Nick looks like he's trying to go for some submissions, but he really needs to get some kind of control over Dylan. Right now, Dylan could actually just stand up and walk away from him. Landing little chippy hammer punches, not doing a ton of damage with him, but keeping pressure on Nick. Nick is grabbing at the wrist to try to do a push for a triangle that works really well when the man is gi on, not so well here in a fight. You don't have much control. He swings around for a good shot at an armbar here. He's got everything but the arm. And again, just kind of, he's hurrying through his submissions here. He's really not setting them up with good control. And now he's paying a price. Manages to get back to guard. He did a great job to get there, but now he's in a half guard, and he's in a very compromised position here. Not taking a lot of power shots, but he's already been hit about 20 times and not been able to answer any of these blows. Manages to stand up, goes for a switch. Now both men back up on their feet, trading punches. And it's hard to tell which man is more comfortable here. Both guys have gotten in some decent shots. Oh, nice kick, but he changes a leg kick to take a punch in the face. That's never a great trade. Oh, Dylan lands a great left hand there. Now follows it up with a right hook and put a lot of pressure on Nick. Rang his bell there for sure. Now they're both exchanging stiff jabs. And Nick kind of hits him with a little slapping hook there. And Dylan now definitely starting to control the stand-up. Both men are landing a lot of shots, but Dylan's are definitely harder. Take a look at some of the actions there. You can see Nick landing some knees, but he's sitting back on him. He's not following through, and it's easy to take him down. And then later in the round, you see Dylan connect on a good uppercut here. Stuns him with a little left hand and follows him up and puts Nick on the retreat. Coming out here for the second round, Dylan, I believe, clearly won that round 10-9. Nick is going to have to get something going here to be able to turn this around. He's throwing very good punches. They're accurate. There's just no power on him because he's not sitting down on his punches. And because he's not sitting down, he also is very easy to take down. As we see Dylan just shoot in and bring him right to the ground here. In a half guard position, it's a very good position for a wrestler. They like to be here. You can do a lot of damage to that bottom man from this position. Didn't know how. I mean, a lot of jiu-jitsu guys think, oh, it's easy to re-guard here, but good wrestlers who can really sit down on that leg can really pile up the damage from this position. And we see Dylan doing just that. He's really turned out, and now he's got his back. And Nick is in a world of hurt here as Dylan has his full back. Nick doing a good job of turning back into him. And he is almost to a place where he almost has that full guard. And we'll see what Nick can do from the top in the guard. Wow, great turnaround by Nick in a tough position. He took a lot of shots. He's bleeding pretty freely from the nose here. But now in the top position, trying to swing away. Dylan doing a good job of defending him, either keeping him away with his legs or pulling him close. Not letting Nick have a strong base and just kicks him off him. And Nick just seemed a little surprised by that as he just got booted off, and now he's right back on his back, and he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, that punch snuck right through. And Nick is taking a lot of damage here now and really kind of starting to lose his bearings in this fight. This is called being in the weeds, folks. And you're taking a lot of punches. You're curled up on your side. You're just sort of flailing around. Oh, but does a good job of sitting up. And Dylan pulls him down on top of him. Sacrifices a great position and now is back on his back again. And we are getting late here in the second round. Wow, Dylan was in a great position, got off balance, and now has Nick on top of him again. Nick sort of flailing away. Oh, takes a big hammer fist from the bottom. That hurt him bad, folks. That hurt him very, very badly as he just curled over. That definitely rung his bell, and he is in a world of hurt. He is a bloody mess here, and Dylan now just pounding down on him. I think they could probably stop this fight at any time because Nick he's fighting back, but he is hurt. He is badly hurt here. He's very stunned. Dylan just keeping pressure on him. These are not super hard shots, but all Nick can do is kind of grab on. He is very lost. He's curled up on his side. They need to stop this fight. He is not defending himself here as he is taking a lot of punishment. Oh, he's not fighting back at all here. Yeah, and that definitely had to be stopped. And we can see that Nick is very bloody and very fatigued and hurt. There was a lot of little moments in that round that really turned things around, but to me, this was the critical point. Nick is on top. He's starting to turn this fight around. He tries to throw a couple caveman punches. And look at this hammer fist that he gets just nailed with from the bottom. Bam! Hammer fisted from the bottom, and you can just see him go limp and get rolled right over to the mount. And that was the beginning of the brutal, bloody end.
Referee stoppage. In the third round, this is Dylan